resident, Ingvar Svard, likes his classic cars.
My car is not the same as most other vehicles out there. I like things that are a little bit different.
Different is right. The retired semi-truck driver's 1964 Volvo is heavily modified, including the addition of a V8 engine. Yes, his Swedish-made classic has sure come a long way since he first laid eyes on it.
The body should actually have gone to the crusher. It was in really, really bad shape.
But after 2 years of hard work in the garage, Ingvar Svard's 64 Volvo was ready for Vernon's second annual Petite on the Street car show, a show that featured microcars, mini-cars, and European classics.
There's a lot of these cars don't go to regular car shows with Chevys and Buicks and all that kind of stuff. So we try to make it just for them, and they come out. So you can't ask for more than that.
One of the more colorful microcars belonged to Kelvin Murner. The Kelowna-born car lover brought his 1958 Lloyd Alexander 600, a car that was a direct byproduct of human history.
After the war, there were a shortage of supplies and materials, and a lot of the factories were bombed out, so a lot of these that's where the microcars evolved from, because they didn't have a lot of money and they were cheap to run.
His now bright yellow Lloyd Alexander was originally the color brown, but Murner had other plans.
Well, originally I wanted the color to be bigger than the car, so I painted it the brightest color I could think of, which was yellow. And I kept looking at it for about a year, and I thought, that looks like a checkered cab.
And if you ever tried hailing him down for a ride, you wouldn't be the first.
Well, I get a few. So driving by the beach one day in Oyama, and some woman yelled out, "Pick me up!" Stuff like that.
Meanwhile, Dougal MacLean created the best of both worlds in his 1960 NSU Prince 30. He converted the classic microcar into a modern-day clean energy mobile.
It was like driving the original smart car, just looks different.
MacLean replaced the original engine with the 2005 Smart Car 3-cylinder turbo.
This is the car we started with.
He found his NSU Prince 30 on a car lot that he said looked more like a car cemetery. Its original cost?
I think we paid $250 for it.
But to get it to look this good would take the professional car fixer a ton of work.
I think we have about 450 hours in it.
Everything from replacing the engine, welding, painting. He even had his sister use a hand sewing machine for the interior.
Some people just don't get how much work is put into a vehicle. They have no idea on how much work it takes to transport something like this from that to this.
But was it worth it?
It's appraised at $55,000.
Yeah, I think so. The countless hours spent in a garage may seem like a lot of work, but for these car lovers, it's just plain fun.
Microcar people are just a lot more fun to play with. We don't take our cars seriously.
I like it because it's for the social aspect of it.
Maybe I'm going through my second childhood.
From Vernon for Shaw TV's Go Okanagan, I'm Kevin Chirac.